Hello and welcome back to another video. So in this video we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be talking about what did I spend £7.50 on this little briefcase full of glory. Let's take a look. So as I say, bit of a random one. We've all been there, you know, you're in a bid on eBay, things are getting a little bit out of hand and you just think, do you know what? That's it, I'm going to withdraw now. So it was about £8 I think I put my offer in, thinking there's no way that's going to win. And then, yeah, I get the notification that I did win. So £7.50 was the total, was when the hammer went down. And for that, I bought this briefcase, yeah, and the contents, more importantly, the contents inside, okay? So let's take a look. Now we're going back a little bit further than everything that is on the shelves that you see behind you. Oh my word.
Yeah.
Right, let's go through these one by one. So we've got 17 games and what looks to be a manual. Commodore 64 user manual. So yeah, let's go through these in a bit more detail. If anyone is interested in any of this stuff, I don't even own a Commodore 64. I used to own a Commodore 64 when I was a kid. It was probably my favourite computer sort of growing up. My sort of early childhood days was Commodore 64, Spectrum first, Spectrum ZX48 first, then the Commodore 64, then the Master System. Well, it might have been around about the same time we had the Master System, and then it kind of went on, didn't it? Amiga, and then it was Mega Drive, and then, you know, so on. But anyway, so there's a couple of big box games in here. I say big box. One of them's big box, the other one's not so big box. So we'll show you the big box one first. So we got Mind Benders. That is 4 games, okay? Trivial Pursuit, Confusion, Snare, and Split Personalities. And it's all in there. I mean, gotta say, so far good condition. I know we've only done one, but Mind Benders, a little 4-pack, another amazing. I mean, 10 points for who can tell me that this is quite obvious, but what football tournament and specifically year was this image taken from? So we got Gaza 2. That actually doesn't look too bad. So Gaza 2. The official Paul Gascoigne soccer simulation. And manual and cassette. Jesus. Yeah, Gaza 2. Such a shame, wasn't it? Wasted talent, I think. Could have been an absolute world beater. He was amazing. Probably my favourite player in England during that time. And then we got all the rest are just basic cassettes. So let's go through. There's a couple of Hit Squad classics. We got Le Mans. And then we got this one. If you follow me on Instagram, you'd have seen this one. I've already posted this one up. Predator. Not bad. Another football game. Never heard of this. World Soccer. What I love about these games, I remember growing up, there used to be like a little estate down by us and it had a little shop. I think it was actually a caravan park. It had a little on-site shop. And I can remember a little carousel, and I used to rotate the, I think I've said this before, I used to rotate it. I just remember rotating it around, looking at all the games, and they definitely had like Commodore 64, Spectrum and Amstrad games on there, and they've still got, the prices were embedded, they were actually part of the graphic. £2.99. That's mad. £2.99 for these games. Anyway, World Soccer. Then we got another one which looks, again, this is about management, football management. It's called The Double. I mean, look at the artwork. That is just... Right, now we're moving into... Okay, I'll save them to the end. So this is another Quattro 4 combat one. I've got another one of these, but this one's slightly different. Thunderbolt, SAS Combat, Ninja Massacre and Arcade Flight Simulator. Dan Dare 1. I've got the second one of them. Dan Dare 2, so that's good to go alongside that. Now this is quite interesting. This would be quite good to see if I could get working if I had a Commodore. And that's the shoot 'em up construction kit. Anyway, another one called the Eagle's Nest. I remember a few of these games, I must admit. I don't remember a lot of them. I did have a Commodore 64, and I remember some classics. Rambo, I remember Way of the Exploding Fist. Summer games, winter games. I've actually got the Commodore 64 Mini. The I can probably show you it. It's up there, and yeah, that's got some brilliant games on it. So games that I remember from growing up. Anyway, this is a double pack. Ace and Ace 2. Again, look at the price. $2.99. Still worth $2.99, unfortunately. None of these games seem to have gone up. And then we got First Strike by Encore, another $2.99 one. Does anyone know any? Let me know in the comments. Any kind of sought after Commodore 64, Amstrad, any Spectrum games, anything like that are kind of like, you know, going for good money now, should we say? Because I'm not really familiar with any. And this one is Buggy Boy, $2.99. But even that, I mean, I remember that we didn't have a lot of these. I remember not having a lot of these. You know, so $2.99, even that must have been considered, you know, quite a bit of money to spend. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't have been a sort of just throwaway money. Because, you know, I mean, everyone used to do the old, you know, tape to tape. And then we've also got F-16 Combat Pilot. And that... No, isn't it? Okay, so there's 3 more here, but none of these have got cases on. None of these have got covers, which is a shame, because I remember this one. That would have been nice if that did have the cover. Emlyn Hughes, International Soccer. I do remember that. 1988. Jesus Christ. And then there's one more here, which is called Cabal. Is it? Yeah. Doesn't have the case. So, we've got another one here, which is again a bit of a bootleg, it looks like. We got RoboCop on one side, and then Micro Soccer on the other side. So there it is. That's what we got. Not too bad. £7.50. Some of those pieces might go up on the shelf. Others I may flog on. And then the others, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with it. But yeah, that's not too bad, is it? £7.50 for all that. Vintage, proper vintage. So yeah, there we go. I quite like them. They look quite cool. It's something a bit of a, you know, bit of a change from the sort of the more modern, should we say, stuff. Like I say, I've already got the Commodore 64 Mini anyway, which has got enough on there for that sort of nostalgia, but some of these are quite nice. So yeah, so what do you think? Let me know in the comments, and yeah, that's about it really for this video. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.